For me, I think one of the first memories I have is Peter Forsberg's goal in the Olympics, and I think he was probably my first real hockey idol. And as you grow older, you had a couple of new ones, you know, like Stürmer, Mats Sundin, and those kind of guys that were really good for Team Sweden in the late 90s and early 2000s. As a 16-year-old, to hear that you're not good enough when you have all your friends on one team, that's tough. It was probably, you know, to this day, one of the tougher decisions things I've been told, and it was tough to handle, you know, like leaving your friends and all that kind of stuff. But for me, that was, it was really good. I get to go to a team that was a little less, you know, high-profile players. I got to play a lot. I got to play, you know, basically under 18, under 20, and some pro hockey as well, and even if it was a lower division. So for me, that was great. I got to play, and I kind of get a chance to show them all. They made a wrong decision a couple years later, and when I came back there. You know, it was a special day, obviously. Worked really hard and something you dreamt of, and for me that was in Toronto against Montreal, which is basically as big of a scene as you get. And I had a really good preseason, so the fans really appreciated me. And remember, you know, starting lineup, I felt like I was one of the guys that got the biggest applause from the crowd, and I got to play a lot in that game and had my first point. So it was exciting. Unfortunately, we lost in overtime, but it's one of those memories from your career that you're always going to keep with you. Well, I think for hockey players, that's the biggest thing you can win. Everybody dreams of it growing up. Kind of, you know, when you're playing in the streets or whatever you do, you dream of hoisting a Stanley Cup. So that was a great experience. We had a really good team, and you know, I think we started off that year and not losing in 25 games or something like that. And you know, there was a lot of pressure on us, but we found a way to get it done. And it was, you know, something you always take with you, and nobody can ever take that away from you. You got that ring and your name on the trophy, and it'll be cool to tell the kids and grandkids in the future about that.